Okay, now we're going to do the last part of the fish drawing, which is the watercolor. So first you can see some of the detail that I added just sort of as I felt necessary. And now I'm going to add some watercolor around it. And I'm going to use the color purple because I've been on a kick with that lately. No rhyme or reason, totally arbitrary. I actually have a sketchbook where for a year I painted everything orange. Don't know why I did that, just felt like it. So lately I've been painting everything purple, so we're just going to go with that. So I want to do some drips at the bottom of the fish, and even though they're not actually organic, in other words, I'm making them drip where I want them to, because I feel like that's going to add a little more to the painting, and it looks like it actually happened, so we're going to say that it counts. So I do these sort of carefully and one at a time. So for example, that's just how I start that. And I grab some more water. And I'm really careful not to paint over the actual drawing. I want it to go around the drawing, but not over the graphite. So I do try to watch that. I have worked on some where it sort of bled over and it's not the worst thing, but it's not really the look that I'm going for, so I'm trying to be sort of careful and cognizant of that. So I start by just painting down where I want the water to drip and then grabbing some paint and letting it fill that area in like that, so you can see how that works. And you may also notice at this point, I'm not using the reference photo anymore. And that's just me personally, for this painting or drawing. I felt like from here on out, I want to sort of add the details myself that I think look good, and that's not necessarily what's in the reference photo. So I'm not using it anymore. And you might decide that you feel better having it in front of you for the duration of the piece, and that's fine, then you should do it that way. It's completely up to you and what you feel comfortable with. Okay, so you can see that once I sort of have these going, these little drips, I want to add some sort of background to it. So at the bottom I want it to drip, but at the top I actually just want sort of a wash around the top. And so to do that, I'm just going to grab a bunch of water, and again I'm going to be really careful that I don't paint over the actual drawing. Okay, and I'm just going to spread this water around, right? And after I have a bunch of water down, I'm going to carefully dab the paint on and make sure that I don't go over the drawing. And because I put that water down first when I add the paint, it's just going to spread very naturally, and that's the look that I want it to have. That's what I'm going for. And you can just go back and forth with the water and the paint, back and forth, until you're pleased with how it looks. And so this is basically it. We just go back and forth like this until you're pleased with how it looks. There's not a right answer. It's your drawing. Whenever you're happy with it, that's what counts. There's not a right answer. So we will just keep working on this until we're finished, and then we'll post it on social media. So thanks for watching.